Chicken biryani is the most popular and amazing royal delicacies that everyone enjoys. This delicacy introduced to Indians by Mughals. Timing, quantity and quality, these three words are so very important to make perfect biryani. Hello viewers, myself Shuparna, welcome to Simply Food. First, I'll marinate the chicken into the chicken pieces. Add 1 cup of beaten yogurt. It is 200 ml of yogurt. Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin powder, 2 tablespoons of ginger paste, 2.5 tablespoons of garlic paste. Now mix them well with the chicken pieces. Please follow the subtitles to get the quantity of every ingredient if you missed. Massage the chicken pieces with these spices. After wash the chicken, drain the water and dry the pieces well. Make sure no water left into the chicken. Marinate the chicken and rest for 8 hours or overnight. I'll fry the potatoes. These are pre-boiled potatoes. Also, I'm using baby potatoes. If you are using big potatoes, then just cut them into half. Boil the potatoes with turmeric and salt. Do not boil them entirely. Potatoes are pure love in biryani. I know some people who loves potatoes more than the chicken into biryani. Flip them to the other side. I'll fry them until they are little brown. Now the potatoes turns little brown. Take them out and set them aside. Now time to make the chicken. Into a big karai or a pan, add white oil. Once the oil is hot, add onion slice. I have taken 3 medium-sized onion. Make sure that you are choosing a heavy bottom pan to make the chicken. Fry the onions for 3 minutes. You can see the onions. They're translucent and little bit soft. Add previously marinated chicken into the karai. All the pieces of chicken are well coated with the spices. The process of marination is the key to get soft, tender and succulent pieces of chicken in your biryani. Marinating the chicken for long makes them soft, succulent and flavorful. Add the leftover marination also. Now cook the chicken. Stir the chicken well. Take your time to cook them. Yogurt helps the chicken tenderize and the spices enhance the flavor. Cook the chicken for 15 minutes and stir them frequently. While the chicken is cooking, if you think that it needs a stir, please definitely give a stir quickly. At least scrape the bottom of the pan. Add salt to taste. Mix the salt with the chicken. I don't add the salt into the marination, so I'm adding salt now. If you want to add the salt into the marination, then you can add little bit. Cover the pan and cook for 30 minutes on low flame. After 30 minutes, open the lid. The chicken has released so much water. I don't add any water. Lightly stir them. Scrape the bottom of the pan. Now add 2 teaspoons of biryani masala. Give a good mix. I'll give the link of biryani masala in the description box. After adding the biryani masala, I'll cook the chicken for more 5 minutes. You can taste the salt of this chicken. If you need, add more. You can see the chicken is quite tender. Turn up the heat and set it aside. Now I'll prepare the rice. So into the water, add 3 pieces of cardamom, cinnamon sticks, 10 to 12 cloves, half teaspoon of caraway seeds, half teaspoon of lime juice, half teaspoon of salt. Adjust the salt as per your taste and 1 teaspoon of white oil. Give a mix. One thing, I prepared the rice into 2 batches. In each batch, I add half teaspoon of salt. Into this water, add pre-soaked basmati rice. I soak the rice into the normal water for 1 hour. When the water starts to boil, then add the rice. You should wash the rice very well and few times to get rid of starch. Cook the rice grains for 8 minutes. While you make the biryani, try to prepare the rice at the end just before layering. Rice grains are cooked, they are long and fluffy. It's 80% done. Just break them from the middle. Now strain the rice and place them into a colander. Now time to assembling everything. Into a heavy bottom handi, place few of bay leaves. It will prevent the burning of the bottom of the pan. Okay, so first spread some 80% cooked rice on the bay leaves. Spread the rice evenly. This is the first layer. Now place the cooked chicken. I am placing 3 pieces of chicken. And now boiled and fried potatoes. Sprinkle some beresta or deep fried onions. Sprinkle half teaspoon of biryani masala. Now add chicken's gravy. Add little portion of the gravy. Second layer is complete. There are so many kinds of basmati rice which are available in the market. Premium quality basmati rice, that is aged basmati rice, is the best to make biryani. This kind of rice more firm, fluffy and more fragrant. Sprinkle some mint and coriander leaves. Add them very little. Now place the cooked chicken. Keep some space between each chicken pieces. Add the chicken gravy on the chicken pieces. Place the boiled and fried potatoes. And now the time to add boiled eggs. These are hard boiled eggs. Place the eggs on the sides, then you will find them easily. Now sprinkle some beresta or deep fried onions. Half teaspoon of biryani masala. Good quality of whole spices and spice powders elevate the flavor of chicken biryani. And 1 tablespoon of ghee or clarified butter. Sprinkle more mint and coriander leaves. Spread the rice very evenly. So this is our final layer. Cover them well with the rice. Sprinkle mint and coriander leaves. Into this mixture of mint and coriander leaves, use very less amount of mint leaves. Sprinkle beresta. Biryani is incomplete without these fried onions. These are used for garnishing and also in other dishes. 2 teaspoons of biryani masala over them. We really expect so many likes for this video, so please like the video. Now make some gases by using a spoon. I am using my small knife. The rice are fluffy as well as firm and aromatic. The chickens are soft and succulent, and eggs and potatoes are fragrant and cooked well. First add saffron milk. Take some saffron strings into a bowl of warm milk and set them for half an hour. I'm not using any color. I just love the natural color of spices and saffron. Add 2 teaspoons rose water, 2 to 3 drops of meetha attar, and 5 to 6 tablespoons of clarified butter or ghee. One thing, you can mix rose water and meetha attar into the saffron milk and then use it. But remember, just use 2 to 3 drops of meetha attar. If you use extra attar, then it will be bitter. Finally, the assembling is totally complete. Now take the lid of the handi, place the lid upside down. Now attach the wheat dough at the edge of the handi or the lid of your pan to seal. Biryani should be well sealed while it's dum cook. Press the dough with your fingertips on the edges of the lid. Now turn the lid and cover the handi well. Seal them well. If you want, you can definitely place a weight. Cook this for 45 minutes on simmer. After dum cooking, switch off the flame and rest it for at least 20 minutes. Then open the lid and serve the aromatic, beautiful chicken biryani. Serve this biryani with cucumber onion raita. Please follow us on Facebook. That's it for today's video. Hit the like button after watching the video. Do subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your family and friends. Leave your comment in the comment section. Thank you. Stay happy. Bye.